Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
$7:31. We're going to have some fun. Some good guests coming in this morning as usual. Lots of things to talk about. Exciting evening ahead for my co-host here as he loves sports. And he loves to talk to athletes and coaches about sports. He'll talk to anybody about sports, actually.
That's true.
But tonight he'll specialize on high school sports for the Broken Bow Booster Club, correct?
Yeah, the Broken Bow Athletic Booster Club hosts their winter sports tip-off tonight at Kincaid Brewing Company. And we're very honored to have been asked once again to be a part of the event. So we'll be visiting, as you said, with players and coaches of all of the Broken Bow winter sports teams. We'll start the evening off visiting with the cheer squad, and then we'll move to basketball and then conclude with wrestling tonight. So come on out and join us live. It starts at 6:30. There's a meal available. I think they're serving up a nacho bar for you to purchase and enjoy tonight while you attend the event. And we'll also broadcast it live on KBBN 95.3 FM.
And it's a big fundraiser for them, right?
It is, yeah. It's one of the fundraisers that they do during the course of the year. Their big fundraiser will be the Indian Nation Banquet, which will be coming up next year.
Okay. All right, so that's tonight. Last night was the lighted parade at the Broken Bow Square, and it looked like a nice float or two went by, or three or four. Lots of lights and lots of people. Sound like it went really well.
Fabulous parade. Yeah. Man, I thought some of the floats, the work that went into preparing some of those was evident, and it made for a wonderful parade. A lot of floats in the parade this year, and the turnout on the square, I thought anyway, was just unbelievable. A tremendous crowd came out to enjoy the festivities, so congratulations and thanks to everybody who participated and made it a wonderful night.
Yeah. I think the little touch of snow kind of got people in the mood, and it wasn't that terribly cold. At least the wind wasn't blowing.
That was the big thing.
Like
yes, it was
past.
It was nice that the wind went down during the course of the day.
Yeah. Some caroling. How's the Clauses?
You know what? I didn't have the opportunity to visit with Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They were rather busy. So, but I think that they're well. Yes,
Good.
I think they're good.
Well, they're going to be busy. I know they're going to be in Callaway and Arnold later on this week, and so they'll be in both those communities on Wednesday, I believe.
I did, during the parade, I did interview the Grinch, however. So that was enjoyable. I've talked to Santa Claus before. Mm-hmm. I've talked to Mrs. Claus before while working here at KCNI Radio. First time I've ever visited with the Grinch.
You know, that's one of the things, the bonuses of working in radio, mm-hmm. is that you get to talk to stars and, music stars, but other stars like the Grinch as well. And mm-hmm. Once in a while in a parade, you'll get to talk to mascots of different things.
Yep.
And it's quite enjoyable. I'm glad you got to do that. And yep. Was he kind of crabby?
A bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his nature.
I asked him, if he liked the Christmas season, and he was kind of like, eh.
That's the Grinch, all right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm glad it went well.
It did. It was a great night.
For the first time in, I think, my many years at KCNI, I watched the parade on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we watched it, and it really looks cool. And on the Facebook with the lights and Jeremy's voice and you guys' voices working together, I almost cried.
Aw.
Sorry, I got emotional there for a moment. Anyway, as we go along, it's going to be a busy week. Let's just go ahead and talk about your first sportscast of the winter sports season coming up this week.
On Thursday we will tip off our winter sports season coverage of high school sports on KBBN Radio. We'll be at the Broken Bow Gym as Broken Bow plays their season opener in basketball against Kearney Catholic. We'll have girls varsity game at 6, boys to follow. That'll be on KBBN. And then Friday night, we will have South Loop against Twin Loop. And so we'll have that for you with girls game starting at 6, boys to follow. That'll be on Thursday and Friday as we start our high school sports coverage for the winter season.
Okay, thank you, Brent. We don't have the school lunch menus all gathered up yet, but we do have the Prairie Pioneer Center menu for this Tuesday, the 2nd day of December. And today it's pork tenderloin casserole, California blend, and fruit. The number to call if you're bringing guests, 872-6121. Also use that same number to set up home delivery to your residence, 872-6121. I found a CD this morning. I might have to play the song off the CD because I decided this morning we're going to play some oldies but goodies on the rock and roll side back in the 50s and 60s this morning.
Oh, nice.
And amongst those were the CD that was given to us by Raymond Johnson. And it's the Kentucky Rye Bluegrass Band, which he was a member of. And they actually come out here and played live on the air.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, one time. And they put out this album. But, of course, the big hit off of that, in our opinion here at the radio station, was Opossum in the Well.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. But there's 16 different bluegrass cuts on this CD that Raymond gave us from the Kentucky Rye Bluegrass Band. And the Born Hillbilly, 40 Miles to Cumro, Peaceful Old Home, Sweet Little Jane, Border of Roses, Flatland Hoedown, those kinds of songs, Sugar in the Rye. But, of course, the big hit, Opossum in the Well, was... And we really loved that song at the time because we were still experiencing some effects of having a possum here
Yes.
at that time. Oh, one real quick thing. Tonight, you're going to see Ed Schaaf, the coach, wrestling coach.
Yes, yeah. Plan to see Schaaf tonight. I hope so anyway. Planning to visit with him.
It's not going to happen right away because I need to get into a workout program and build up just a little bit, build back some strength and some stamina. But I'm thinking about challenging Coach Schaaf to a cage fight.
Really? Okay. I'm sorry, my mind just started to envision that, and
I know
makes me chuckle a little
I know
bit.
he's a big, strong guy, but I know some of his weaknesses.
Yeah?
I know some spots where I can have an
A
advantage.
cage fight, huh?
Yeah, and I'm going to put a full Nelson on him because you can with a cage fight.
Yeah?
I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying I'm thinking about it.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe that'll be one of the questions I ask the coach tonight.
Go ahead.
Hey.
See what he says.
Don't know if you were listening to the morning show today or not, but Dave Burney has challenged you to a cage fight. What do you think about that?
Well, I think
I can't wait for the response.
Well, and he may say he doesn't want to do it because come to know the Schaafs pretty well, Jen and the family, and I don't want any hard feelings, if I'm stuffing his nose into the mat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having him, surrender in pain. Oh, man, that would be
So in cage fighting, it's kind of a mixed bag of techniques that people use, Yeah. Now, we know Schaaf has the wrestling background.
Right.
So I assume that would be where his strength would lie.
Yeah.
And then other people use judo or
footwork.
Yeah. So what would your style be in the cage fight?
My fighting style will be stinging like a bee.
Oh.
I will be jabbing and moving, and that meant just rapid succession of jabs and hooks.
Ah.
And then I might kick him too.
Okay.
You want to play the game?
Sure. Can I do the play-by-play of that? I would love that.
Sure.
Okay. The game, here we go. We're asking questions about mammals this week. We're going to give you facts about a certain mammal, and then you tell us what animal it is.
That's what Schaaf probably is part man. He's probably part animal, so that'd make him a mammal.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this animal has an extremely effective defensive weapon that takes about 10 days to resupply.
Uh-oh.
Short-lived in the wild because of its poor eyesight and susceptibility to being hit by traffic. Which mammal is this? Your choices are a skunk, a weasel, a porcupine, or a badger. This animal has an extremely effective defensive weapon that takes about, that's kind of a key there, takes about 10 days to resupply. Short-lived in the wild because of its poor eyesight and susceptibility to being hit by traffic. Which mammal is this? Skunk, weasel, porcupine, or badger? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Good morning.
Looking for the perfect place to have your holiday get-together? Look no further than the Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill. Whether with coworkers, family, or friends, they will help with the delicious food and family-friendly atmosphere you need. Talk to Carmen and get it booked. In the meantime, visit Cracker Jack's for nightly specials and delicious appetizers and snack foods. They are open Monday through Saturday, 5 to 10 p.m. On the go, Tumbleweed's drive-thru is a great quick lunch option, or grab a ready-to-go casserole for those busy nights. East Highway 2 in Broken Bow, Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill.
We have Jim on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's see if we can get you something good to eat. The prize is the Tumbleweed Prize today, I believe.
A free breakfast item is what
right.
you're going to win, Jim. If you can answer this question correctly, this animal has an extremely effective defensive weapon that takes about 10 days to resupply. Short-lived in the wild because of its poor eyesight and susceptibility to being hit by traffic. Which mammal is this? Is it a skunk, a weasel, a porcupine, or a badger?
I think it'd be the skunk.
I think you would be right. Yes, it is the skunk. And because you've answered correctly, Jim, we'll put your name on this certificate. Just come on out and see us when you can.
Okay, thank you. I guess I didn't know they had bad eyesight. They must be like me, evidently.
Yeah.
Well, some of us can relate to that, can't we, Jim? Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Have a good day, guys.
Take care.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Jim. Oh, that's not a bad idea. You know, when we get into that cage fight, I think I'd want to be the porcupine, or maybe the badger.
Oh, Dave the Badger Bernie. That's the way we could introduce you. You know what? Rather than do the play-by-play, I want to be the in-ring announcer that brings the two of you into the cage.
You could do both.
And announces you to the public. Wow, that would be fun.
You think Mr. Schaaf would go with being the skunk?
I don't.
Yeah. This is going to be a great show.
Well, when I was a young man and never been kissed, I got to thinking it over, how much I had missed.
wine on the breakfast show. I don't think I've ever played that one before in all the years I've been here.
I was going to say, that's one I don't recall.
You don't recall that one?
As you were playing it, I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard that song.
Glad I could make your day.
Yeah, thanks.
Arrow Seed is here.
They are. Hi, gentlemen.
Hi, guys.
Surprise.
How are you?
What's up? How was Thanksgiving for the two of you? Good?
Good. Yeah, actually, we both headed to Omaha, not together, but yeah, I spent time with the daughters and he with his in-laws, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yep.
Good. And avoided all political conversations and everything went well?
Yes.
Good job on that.
I'm a pretty dull guy anyway, so, you know.
Somebody told me that that's a good way to budget for Christmas. Those political conversations at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that is a really
That's a
good
great
wrench.
Wow.
Good thinking.
Maybe not quite as many gifts to buy all of a sudden.
That's right.
No, even if you don't have a political opinion, really, you should go in with one, and then you wouldn't have to buy as many Christmas presents.
Absolutely.
Gosh.
Good thinking, Trev.
Yeah. Not bad. So I know that you guys have been clearing things out in the store. Let's start there. And Christmas is coming. What can people expect to purchase when they come in? I know you still got some clearance things going on.
Yeah, we do. We've got some gloves and a few remaining food processing items and lawn and garden equipment.
Okay.
You know, never too early to start grabbing some of those things, especially when it's cheap.
Yes.
So yeah, it's kind of a design plan what we're doing. More details to come on that, but yeah, we're trying to liquidate a lot of things, you know, for the short run. So yeah.
Okay. I know that I saw something about you guys promoting your ice melt, and the other day was the first time I wouldn't say got to use it, but had to use it, and we did get some moisture ahead of the snow that made it kind of slick. So if you haven't stocked up, maybe that was a awakening for folks out there.
Yeah, we've got plenty. We've got these little shaker jugs and pretty handy to use on small areas, and then we got 50-pound bags for your larger areas, commercial type stuff, and yeah, plenty of it.
Okay, all right. So this time of year, what are you guys doing? You're cleaning seed yet?
Yeah, we're just kind of did a changeover yesterday, so we're still cleaning on the native side. We're actually kind of doing some repairs to our system right now, and then we'll be back up cleaning. We'll do some alfalfa. We'll do some millet. So,
okay. I think people are, even people who don't farm and ranch anymore are beginning to realize that the farming methods are really changing out there, and to be competitive and to be able to control your inputs and to be able to stretch everything out as far as you can. The seed side of things, the things you're talking about, can really come into play, can't they?
oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think Arrow's motto for a long time has been first the seed. I mean, that's the baseline of everything getting started, along with all the other management practices. But yeah, it's we're definitely seeing a shift, and it seems like more people are leaning towards cover crops and giving new things a try. So
Yeah.
it's fun. It's a fun time to be there.
Yeah, I bet it would be, because
Yeah.
used to be the conversation was, let's plow up the ground, roll it over, and put some corn in it, right? Or soybean, and maybe some alfalfa. But now you have all these other things going, including giving cattle heartburn, with turnips.
It certainly could. Yeah. There's a lot of different species out there that have a lot of good benefits.
Yeah.
And when you put them together with the timing, you're going to get some darn good benefits as far as, water infiltration, something you don't think of and too much about, I guess, and especially in nutrient retention. So a lot of good benefits out there. Yeah.
Do you guys have agronomists that work with you on? You just mentioned the soil accepting the moisture in a good way, so it doesn't run off. But on the other hand, you don't want to turn that soil over, so those crops really come into play there, I think. But do you have agronomists that you work with?
So kind of a change there this year is for a long time, Arrow has had one traveling sales rep, and he's kind of behind the scenes as far as like local goes. But,
Right.
we added recently another rep And so we've kind of divided the territory. You know, you got one guy that was running Kansas to South Dakota and most of Nebraska to Colorado. So, but yeah, Rich, his name's Rich Russell, and he kind of grew up around my hometown area, or where he lives now. And but yeah, he's kind of what I would call our in-house expert on the cover crops. He's very passionate about it, and so we kind of defect to him a lot.
Yeah,
he's forgotten more than we know. So yeah,
yeah, that's good to have that kind of a person who has that kind of background and know-how. There was the recent what was it called in Kearney? They had a ag day there, their big show down in Kearney, and one of the speakers, I won't remember his name, but I liked the theme. One of the themes that he was talking about was farming weird, which tells you that, you know, think outside of the box, right? I mean, if you're gonna farm, you want that ground doing something for you all the time, and you want to be protecting and nurturing that soil so it gets better and better.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think, I don't know when it was, maybe back in the 90s when a lot more farmers were doing no-till.
Yes.
And I remember reading Nebraska Successful Farming or something like that, and there was this one article in there that said, "I farm ugly." And it had pictures in there, it was just like the residue and the weeds and stuff like that. He was just going there and just slicing in those seeds with the corn.
Yeah.
And, you know, doing minimal damage to the soil, minimal input to the soil impact, you know. So you're exactly right. It's thinking outside the box. And
when that first started, there was little tug and pull controversy going on. Is this going to really work? Well, they as I remember visiting with a few producers, they were always worried about the stand, and then having the, what do they call it, where you get enough plant going that you have an umbrella to kind of protect it, you know. And there was all that conversation.
Sure.
And I don't know where we're at on the no-till now. Is it still going on?
yeah, quite a bit, I
Quite a
think.
bit, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot more, instead of like ecofile type farming, you know, tillage and stuff like that, they're doing a lot more chemigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure what the term is, but it's using more like contact chemicals to control weeds instead of tillage.
Okay.
So you're preserving that soil moisture and not tilling the soil up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we never thought we could plant a garden unless we got the shovel out and dug it and turned it clear over and dried off the top, right? So we have changed our ways of thinking, but for that, you guys have pretty exciting times ahead of you, I think, with all the need to save money and get the most you can out of the soil.
Yeah, it's fun to think about that kind of thing
Yeah.
and push it and see it in success. And
You know, I don't know if you guys watch public TV very often. I like to watch PBS quite a bit, and this has been on before, but it was just recently I caught the Dust Bowl days, the documentary on Dust Bowl days, and I was thinking about what caused that. Of course, drought for one thing, but they plowed up everything, right? They plowed up the prairie, and they didn't have anything except dirt blowing for a number of years. People dying from lung disease or
yeah, exactly.
you know, having mud in their lungs. People couldn't keep it out of their houses. They drifted in like snow.
Yeah.
And then from there, I think things started to change a little bit on practices, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, a lot more eco farming, contour farming.
Contour, yeah.
You
That's what I
know,
was trying to think of.
you know, shifting the land to work with you, instead of against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a good documentary. Actually, I think it was loosely based on Timothy Egan's Worst Hard Times book.
I think you're right.
That is a
yeah.
fabulous book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the book, but I did.
Oh,
see
read it. It'll blow your mind. Yeah.
That's actually one that's been on my list.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it really?
Yeah. It puts everything together from, you know, basically how the Russian wheat harvest failed, and that pushed a lot of these, you know, American farmers to start digging up, you know, tearing up the sod and
Yeah.
putting in wheat. And of course, you know, at the same time they had that drought and whatnot. But
Yeah.
highly recommend that book.
Yeah. Along came technology and the steam tractors, and they started rolling up the dirt quicker. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's quite fascinating. and it's still evolving, and you guys are a part of that. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we hope to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything you wanted to talk about today that you came in for that we didn't ask you about? We kind of got on a rabbit hole here.
I was just going to add one thing and I'll put the pressure on myself because I don't have it quite ready yet, but I would anticipate by early next week we have us as far as for local seed needs, we'll have a forage alfalfa spring early order prepay pricing. So give those guys opportunities to save. We'll have a discount for ordering early, and then it'll be a 5% prepay on top of that. I just got to get that physical list put together. So.
Sure. And how I think I understand mostly how that works. But if they pre-order, then do they have to have the product delivered right away, or how does that work?
No.
Okay.
No.
They just need to book it and.
I don't have the room. I don't want to see the product yet.
Yeah, it just helps us put everything in place and make
Yeah.
sure we got what we need for the guys. And
But there'd be a discount on any units
Okay.
ordered, spoken for, and then there'll be a discount if you want to prepay.
Okay, makes
So.
sense. And I know that sometimes, some years, it's like, well, if you're fighting with Uncle Sam over taxes, it's a good way to write a check before the end of the year. I don't know how much of that's needed this year with the year we've had, but everybody's situation is a little bit different. But maybe you just want to save money going into the next season, right? So
Oh, absolutely.
it doesn't make a difference what situation you're in. You probably want to save some money. So
And I think we can probably separate that prepay with the bookings. Am I correct, Trevor?
Yeah.
They can go ahead and book and
Okay.
make sure that can get that lined up for them. And
It would be in addition.
okay, sure, all right. So they could prepay it if they so desire, and otherwise they can still book it and know that they're going to have it.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. Should probably mention that you're open 5 days a week now.
Yep.
You open up the doors at 8?
8 o'clock.
8 until 5:30?
5.
5, okay.
Yep.
Monday through Friday for your winter hours.
Yep, sir.
Okay.
Correct.
Yep.
All right. Any questions, Brent? I know you're over there thinking about farming weird. I think you could do that.
You think so? Yeah. I was just kind of curious. What's the whole area or region that you guys service out of Arrow Seed? I was just because you mentioned your rep that goes around, and
I would say like our pretty regular service area, and when I started with Arrow, it was primarily shipping seed to these people, kind of getting a game plan together, because you don't have a full truck going here, but
Yeah.
I can make a full truck with those 4 stops. So I would say our regular shipment area is we probably go almost to it's Wiggins, kind of Greeley, Colorado area. And then as far east as probably York pretty regularly. And then we'll always have a truck in South Dakota or Kansas on about a weekly basis. This season gets a little screwy, but just consistency. But yeah. So our guys that are out delivering, they run hard and they see a lot of the country. So.
Well, that's a good question. I think a lot of people don't realize what you're doing. They see Arrow Seed, the building, and the fork trucks running around, and maybe they're delivering seed out to Round Valley, and that may be the case, but it's much bigger than that. So
Yeah, and it's nice to have our dealer network working
Yes.
with us too.
yeah.
That we can cover quite a bit of area and maybe extends farther than we normally reach.
Right. Okay.
So-
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks for
it.
having us.
Yep. Well, I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving, and I look forward to working through the Christmas season with you.
Yeah,
All right.
you betcha.
We'll take a time out real quick, then we'll go to news here on The Breakfast Show.
Wake up to the best.
I never miss a morning.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
Injured on the field or court, whether it's a torn ligament, muscle strain, shoulder injury, knee injury, or joint pain, Melham's orthopedic specialists are here to help you recover and return to doing what you love. Melham Medical Center provides treatment plans, surgical, and clinical services. Don't let an injury keep you sidelined this sports season. Contact them today and get back to peak performance. Melham Medical Center would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a joyous New Year. Melham Medical Center, large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Are you afraid of falling? Team Physical Therapy can help. 872-5111. Good balance is essential for a healthy, active life. Team Physical Therapy is here to help you stay healthy, improve your balance, and keep you active. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapist will design a personalized plan for you to help you improve your stability, decrease risk of falling, and get you back to doing what you love. Don't let that balance issue keep you at home, or if it does, we can come to you. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Questions mounting over whether the U.S. carried out a second strike on a suspected drug smuggler's boat with the aim of picking off wounded survivors. CBS's Nancy Cordes reports.
Just days ago, the Secretary of Defense called this story fabricated. He said it was inflammatory. But then yesterday, the White House confirmed the military did make a second strike on a suspected Venezuelan drug boat in September.
If the Washington Post claims are correct, that second strike would be considered a war crime. U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff is in Moscow carrying the revised Trump peace plan for Ukraine.
This is sort of the shuttle diplomacy that you've seen from this administration play out, where we speak equally with both sides.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, but the fear in Europe is that the plan rewards Russia for invading Ukraine. And Pope Leo has appealed for peace in Lebanon while in Lebanon.
The Middle East needs new approaches in order to reject the mindset of revenge and violence.
CBS News Brief, I'm Vicki Barker.
Hey, I'm Steffi. You may know me from your social feed. I go big for the holidays, so I'm going to Famous Footwear because the best gifts are giving famous. My friends and family are going to love all these styles from Nike, Adidas, Crocs, New Balance, Skechers, and more. With over 800 stores, you're never far from the perfect gift. So make your list and make it famous. Come in today for buy one pair, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
Stacy, are you wearing yoga pants to go shopping?
Oh, we're not going out shopping. We're staying in with JTV.
I love jewelry television. Their pearls, their lab-grown diamond jewelry.
Oh, hello. What about their Italian gold and moissanite fire?
Okay, but what about the guys on my holiday list?
Relax. JTV has gifts galore, even for men, like watches and sunglasses.
Watch JTV live and on streaming or shop JTV.com for up to 80% off select items.
Ready to shop?
Yes, but can I borrow a pair of sweats?
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KTIV, football fans in Lincoln, Nebraska cheered for a Northwest Iowa boys' life-saving efforts at the annual Heroes game between Iowa and Nebraska. On Friday, November 28th, 12-year-old Jace Koob of Granville was honored as an Iowa Pioneer Hero for his actions in the early morning hours of Monday, September the 1st. A fire broke out at a rural home in Granville, Iowa, located in Sioux County. According to KTIV's previous coverage, Jace woke up in the middle of the night to heavy smoke and alarms. Firefighters say Jace, who was then 11 years old, escaped the house, traveling more than a mile to a neighbor's home for help with no phone and by himself. Inside the home, teenage students from MOC Floyd Valley were asleep. Firefighters rescued the 4 teens from the home. 3 of them, 16-year-old Colton Hoffmeyer, 16-year-old Briley Koob, and 17-year-old Ashton Koob, later died from their injuries. A 16-year-old Luke Lancaster survived. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
At New England, the Patriots won again. 10 straight victories for them after beating the Giants 33-15. The lead was 30-7 at the half. The Giants are 0-8 on the road this year, 2-11 overall. Drake May with 2 touchdown passes, 282 yards. Lions star wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown did not practice due to a sprained ankle. Detroit plays this Thursday hosting Dallas. The Mets gave reliever Devin Williams a 3-year deal. U.S. women's soccer won its final exhibition of the year, 2-0 over Italy in Fort Lauderdale. NHL wins for Buffalo and Anaheim. The NBA's late game went to Phoenix, ending the Lakers' 7-game win streak, 125-108. Luka Doncic with 38 points, 9 turnovers in defeat. Dallas won at Denver, 131-121. Anthony Davis scored 32 points. And it was Cleveland winning at Indiana, 135-119. 43 points for the Cavs' Donovan Mitchell.
Here's your weatherology forecast.
Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun today, with daytime highs approaching 42. Westerly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Lows level off around 19. Tonight, cloudy skies expected. High of 29. Tomorrow, mainly cloudy. Highs around 39. Thursday, under mainly clear skies. 43 Friday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
RTA's Hardware is your connection for projects large to small. But there's so much more than hardware. Visit them for grills, smokers, home decor, countertop appliances, and outdoor living items, in addition to what you need for your projects. RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow.
8:06, 24 degrees outside. Mostly clear sky right now. Winds out of the southwest 5 to 10. Yesterday's high 34, overnight low of 16, and again, currently 24. So, Brent.
Yes, Dave.
We are eating crow big time
we
here.
are.
This is embarrassing. We enjoy bringing Drew from Burwell and Broken Bow Livestock up right around 7:30 when the breakfast show begins.
Mm-hmm.
I took us down a rabbit hole on the parade and cage fighting with Ed Schaaf, and forgot to call Drew with Burwell and Broken Bow Livestock, and he told me off the air we need to get it together.
Well.
And Drew, you're
Yep.
right, we do.
Yes.
I'm not disagreeing.
I wouldn't either.
No, we're not disagreeing either.
Our apologies. So sorry about that. I did have a kind of a question prepared for you and everything before I forgot to call you. I saw a post, was it yesterday or the day before, that maybe you made about setting some record highs. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so Friday we had a big feeder sale in Burwell, and we set some all-time record highs, not only for the barn, but in record highs in weight classes of cattle across the nation. And I'll kind of give you a recap on what we got done there Friday. In the steer division, we had some 532-pound steers at 453, had some 555-pound steers at 442, had some 499-pound steers at 466, had some 660-pound steers at 386, had some 756-pound steers at 374.50, and had some 504-pound steers at 491.5. In the heifer division, we had some 477-pound heifers at 424, had some 420-pound heifers at 455, had some 548-pound heifers at 415, had some 617-pound heifers at 405, had some 662-pound heifers at 438, had some 689-pound heifers at 410. And then the yearling division, we had some 1,045-pound steers at 318, had some 1,051-pound steers at 307, had some 994-pound preg-checked open heifers at 302, had some 942-pound heifers at 301, and had some 827-pound heifers at 316. Danger called that market 10 to 15 higher, maybe 20, 25 higher on those replacement type quality heifers. Had a lot of those replacement type quality heifers fresh off the cow and some weaned, pushing $2,800, $2,900 there in the replacement heifer division. So overall, real good market there on Friday. This week, got two big days coming up. On Thursday, we've got a special weigh-up auction. Got a handful of bred cows on that sale. Going to start those weigh-ups at 9. We'll dang sure take them on Wednesday. If the guy wants to beat the traffic, be available all day Wednesday to take those weigh-up cows on Wednesday in Broken Bow. On Friday in Burwell, going to have a special weigh-up sale along with the bred heifers and bred cows. Going to start those bred heifers at 11:30, and the cows will follow there. Got any questions, give me a call, 308-872-1105.
All right, Drew, thanks a lot. And again, our apologies for missing you earlier on, but it sounds like things are really doing well, all things considered, with the cattle sales.
Yeah, it's been a real good market, and I think that we're going to pick up some steam here in the coming months. And it'll be interesting to see what the bred market does here coming up around Christmas time. We've got our Holiday Cow Classic going to be on the 19th in Burwell, and that's always a great great sale. If the guys needing replacement type bred heifers and cows, you could buy on that sale with confidence. There's no trader cows. Nobody's hiding anything, and real good sale to be on. I encourage you to get on the website and check those out. We've got all the videos and all the information there.
Okay, Drew. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Well, I was going to tell you, too, I was listening to you before I got snubbed, and I really would put my money with you. I think even with a little training, we could.
Oh, wow.
You know, I appreciate that, but I'm also thinking with what just happened earlier this morning, you maybe is trying to get me eliminated.
No, I've got total confidence in you.
Wow, that gives me a boost. Thanks, Drew.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Take care. All right.
Wow, Gaffney in your corner training you? Whew.
That would be something,
I don't know.
wouldn't it?
I'll tell you what, that little bit of knowledge right there might shift the odds just a little bit.
I think we could take both the animal names and put them to work. It could be I could be the porcupine, and he could be the badger.
Uh-huh.
Or I could be the badger, and he could be the porcupine. And as long as Mr. Chafe is the skunk, I think we got a match up there.
Think so?
I wonder who his trainer would be.
I don't know.
I hope it's not.
No one Chafe. It'd be like, well, if I'm fighting Bernie, I don't need no trainer.
I don't know. Never underestimate.
True. Don't underestimate your opponent. That's a good point.
All right. Well, we again apologize to Drew. He's pretty understanding. I don't know. We started talking about the parade, and one thing led to the next, and it's right there on the sheet.
Yeah.
Call Drew. I'm gonna feel guilty all day. You know how guilt works.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
Well, it makes you feel kind of small. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
This one's called Green Christmas, Bare Naked Ladies on the Get and Go Breakfast Show.
The streets are filled with Christmas cheer. At least it's only one.
Trees are decorated and Bruning Bank's Holiday Open House is coming up. Join us at our Broken Bow location on Wednesday, December 10th. Enjoy delicious treats and a coffee bar from the market and mill from 8:30 to 11 a.m. And don't forget to enter our raffle. Everyone is welcome to enter. Also, visit our giving tree and pick up an ornament with items listed for a family in need through Healing Hearts and Families. Bruning Bank would like to express our sincere gratitude for your business and wish you a successful 2026. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Here it is, Opossum in the Well.
Hit the moonshine when the sheriff found us still.
Opossum in the Well, Kentucky Rye Bluegrass Band. Thank you, Raymond Johnson, and all your friends for putting that great CD together many years ago. And they played up in the trailer house. We ran mic cord from the studio all the way up to the trailer house side, and they all got gathered around there and put together the banjo and the guitar and everything. It sounded great.
I couldn't help but notice the sticky note that is on that CD case.
Mm-hmm.
Rod's Body and Paint,
Yep.
sticky note, right? How old is that sticky note?
Oh, gosh. It's been around a while.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a sticky note.
That stayed sticky.
It has, yes, for many years.
Good point.
Yeah, thank you, Rod's Body and Paint.
Yep. And thank you, Kentucky Rye Bluegrass Band, Possum in the Well. We're going to take a time out, and when we come back, Mark Stock will be our guest. Stay tuned.
Dave and Brent.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. On KCNI, KBBN Radio.
This week at Geared for Sports, their gift is a sweet treat. Draw a candy cane to see what savings you'll get. between 15 and 30% off. You'll find a great variety of fanwear, sportswear, and sports equipment, only excluding GCI chairs. Geared for Sports is open Monday to Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4, and now on Sundays noon to 4 through Christmas. Visit them to pick a candy cane and save this week. Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow.
This is April Good, proud to be with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. We've been inundated with buyers from all over the country finding our website and asking about north central Nebraska farmland. Most buyers would be delighted to lease back the land to the seller or their trusted tenants. If you are thinking about taking advantage of these once-in-a-lifetime market conditions, call me, April Good, for a free market analysis on your property and check us out at lashleyland.com.
Happy holidays from Crossroads Mission Avenue in Broken Bow on the east side of the square. This season, you can make a real difference by shopping at Mission Avenue Thrift. Every purchase helps support Central Nebraska's homeless outreach and the Custer County Mobile Food Pantry, packed with great finds including clothing, home goods, and more. At Mission Avenue, you can treat yourself while giving back. Spread holiday cheer and help your community. Stop by Mission Avenue Thrift today and make your shopping count.
23 past the hour of 8 o'clock. We're going to take care of a request before we hear from Mark Stock. This came in just a few moments ago. The original, well, I don't know. Did he do the original Run, Rudolph, Run, or was somebody else do that?
I have no idea, but I would think maybe it would be this guy that did the original.
Chuck Berry. Here he is on The Breakfast Show. My request.
Out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph. Randolph ain't too far behind. Run, run, Rudolph. Santa's gotta make it to town.
Join the ultimate holiday decorating showdown where homes, farms, and businesses across the Sargent area compete for the lit honors. Whether it's a cozy glow or an over-the-top winter wonderland, every display counts. Sign up at the Sargent Corner Market through the 15th to be judged. Don't forget the Holiday Shop and Social is the 17th from 5 to 7 in Sargent.
Life moves at the speed of light. Don't let pain put you on pause. At Rise Rehab and Performance, we believe everyone deserves to feel their best without pain holding them back. Whether it's recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or just getting back to doing what you love, our expert team is here to help take the first steps toward healing. Personalized care, cutting-edge treatments, and results that speak for themselves. Rise Rehab and Performance, 872-5800. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
They so appreciate you, their customers at Barney Pharmacy. They would love to see you at their customer appreciation this Thursday throughout the day from 9:30 until 4:30. As their thank you to you, enjoy 25% off gifts and decor, 20% off toys, and 15% off Lean and Tree Christmas cards. Don't forget, through December, flu shot clinics continue each Tuesday and Thursday at Barney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everybody. This is Mark Stock with Big Iron Auction Company, and 57 machinery auctions will be scheduled this month in December, plus 54 real estate sales. If you're looking for machinery, if you're looking for land, go to the BigIron.com website. Today, we've got some machinery that will sell to the highest bidder in Utica, Illinois for the Dave and Cynthia Hagenbuck retirement sale. We also have the Roger D. Olson Estate Sale by Thompson, Iowa. Opplinger Land and Cattle Company in Dickens, Nebraska will have a very big sale today starting at 11 o'clock this morning. And then this afternoon here at 12 o'clock, we have Kibble Equipment with their No Reserve Farm Machinery late model equipment sale, the equipment located in Redwood Falls, Minnesota. We also will be having some outstanding land sales today. If you're looking for some land in Perkins and Chase County, Nebraska, 237 acres will sell in two different tracts for Venango Farms, LLC. The land is located northeast of Venango, Nebraska. This online land auction is scheduled to close at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. The real estate agents are at the Perkins County Senior Center. If you have questions, or go to the BigIron.com website and get a hold of Curtis Romero, Dan Rentschler, or Brian Brown if you have questions on this land selling today. And at 1 o'clock, there's a feeder calf sale on BigIron.com. Several different packages of feeder steers and feeder heifers. Contact the owners if you have questions on these animals, as they will sell today. And then tomorrow, December the 3rd, there's 1,380 items selling. We have 9 retirement auctions taking place tomorrow. So please support these sellers. These folks have put their life into feeding the world, and they would appreciate your support. The Bender Farms, Inc. retirement sale in Oregon, Missouri. The John Kuba Estate sale in Yukon, Oklahoma. Lynn Wegner in West Point, Nebraska. The Larry Hahn Farms retirement sale in Falls City, Nebraska has 39 outstanding items, including a Case IH Steiger 385 four-wheel drive tractor, 2 John Deere 1790 24-row 20-inch planters, a John Deere 8295R mechanical front tractor, and a Super Sharp International 1206, just to name a few of his items. Heartland Farms, Inc. from Ainsworth, Nebraska will sell 73 items on their sale. Buckeye Farms, Inc., their retirement sale in DeWitt, Iowa features 35 items. 21st Century Equipment, LLC in Scottsbluff, Nebraska will sell a 1992 Volvo cab-over truck with a Hang Mantis bale stacker. Pesci Trucking, LLC from Gering, Nebraska will sell some Kenworth T800 day cab semi-trucks. These are 2005 year models. A very big sale here on Wednesday, December the 3rd. Moving on to Thursday, December the 4th, Tiemann Brothers, Inc., their retirement sale in Alma, Missouri, featuring 96 items, Case IH equipment. And Dooner Farms, Inc., they are retiring their equipment located by Bird Island, Minnesota, 58 items. We're talking late model John Deere equipment, John Deere S780 combines, a 2021 John Deere 8R250 tractor. They have a John Deere 9510R four-wheel drive tractor, late model equipment, selling on Thursday. Also on Thursday is the Allen and Cheryl German retirement sale. Their equipment located by Humphrey, Nebraska. Outstanding, well cared for equipment. A John Deere 9770 combine, a John Deere 1290 corn head, John Deere 635 flex draper head, a Freightliner Columbia 112 semi-truck tractor. It's a 2009 model, a Landau 7431 23-foot tandem disc. They have a 2021 year model Great Plains Discovator. It's a 33-footer. Tractors include a 2007 AGCO DT240A mechanical front tractor, a 2012 Case IH Magnum 340 mechanical front. Plus, they have a white 8524C 24-row 20-inch planter to 07 model. Exceptional equipment that will sell by Humphrey, Nebraska for the German retirement sale here on Thursday. Also on Thursday, 466 acres of Pottawatomie County, Iowa farmland will sell. The farm is located between Carter Lake, Iowa and Crescent, Iowa on the east side of the Missouri River. Get a hold of Ron Stock and John Buell for more information about the Schultz Farms, Inc. land sale that will take place here on Thursday of this week online on BigIron.com. And we're not done yet, folks. On Friday, December the 5th, 357 acres of Webster County, Nebraska land will sell in 2 different tracts. This land is located south of Red Cloud, Nebraska, just across the Republican River Bridge. Turn and go west for about 1 mile, and you'll see this property on the north side of the road. Curtis Romero and Brian Brown are facilitating this land sale for RBK LLC. This sells on Friday of this week. And the auction schedule continues to be extremely busy here next week on December the 8th. Monday, Northland Farms, they will be retiring. They have an exceptional line of late model New Holland equipment. Their equipment located by Sterling, Illinois. Terrell Farms, Inc., they are retiring. They are located by Denison, Iowa. They have Case IH equipment. And the David and Steve Wentworth retirement sale by Decatur, Illinois is also on Monday, December the 8th. A full lineup of late model John Deere equipment. Plus, there will be land selling across the state of Nebraska, South Dakota, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, and beyond. Go to the Big Iron website for all the latest information. If you've got machinery to sell, livestock to sell, or land to sell, we would appreciate an opportunity to visit with you about it. Big Iron has hundreds of thousands of people on our website every week. Please call us at 402-276-2077 or toll free 1-800-WE-SELL-8. If you have questions about an auction, give us a call. Once again, toll free 1-800-937-3558. Thank you very much.
Thanks for starting your day with us.
It's gonna be a good day.
Every morning.
KCNI, KBBN Radio. Drivers and farmers need a DOT physical? Thompson Chiropractic has you covered. At Thompson Chiropractic in Broken Bow, Dr. Riley Thompson provides certified DOT physicals to keep you moving safely and confidently. Some call it a CDL physical or a med card. Whatever you call it, Thompson Chiropractic handles it with professional, hassle-free care. When it's time for your next DOT physical, remember Thompson Chiropractic in Broken Bow, your dependable stop for DOT exams.
Celebrating nearly 8 decades of community connection, KCNI KBBN is proud to have been locally owned since 1949. More than just music, we work every day to celebrate the area's community, heartbeat, and pride, and then broadcast that hometown spirit right into the radio waves. Locally owned and community focused. KCNI and KBBN. Your community. Your radio stations. Your voice.
And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to take a look at some things that are happening here in our listening area in your hometowns. And we're going to talk, first of all, about the Arnold get-together, which is on Wednesday, tomorrow, December 3rd. And they're going to be having Santa and Mrs. Claus in town. They're going to have hayrack rides, games for the kids, games for the adults, and all the shopping that you're going to need to do right there in Arnold. And here are some of the places that are involved. 4 County Boutique. They'll have trendy holiday outfit, accessories, gift options, and vendors with them until 7. As a matter of fact, Nails for Stars will be inside 4 County Boutique with gift certificates, Scentsy sales, and sourdough until 7. Mills Hardware and Feed. Invite you to stop in and check out all the things they have on their shelves. Thousands and thousands of things for you to shop for, especially those Milwaukee tools, and they have a sale going on right now. Plus livestock feed, fence posts, tanks, and more. If you're looking for those sorts of things, they have those all the time in the store. First State Insurance, Becky and Taylor, ready to help with home and auto coverage. And on tomorrow's schedule, they have apple cider early on. So stop in and have some hot apple cider with Becky and Taylor. They'd love to see you. Touch of Grace Massage Therapy and Spa offers all types of massages and services. Plus, they'll have a drawing that you can enter in. Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts are offering 25% off all merchandise. Find a gift for everyone. Blissful Bites inside Hotel Custer have a great selection of sourdough bread and baked goods for sale. And the Arnold Economic Development Corporation invite you to grab your Arnold passport and start shopping or donating for a chance to win Arnold Chamber Bucks. Pick them up at Mills Hardware, Pinnacle Bank, Reed's Food Center, or Brubaker's. Around Christmas, around town in Arnold, this is all happening tomorrow. Vendors open at 4. Don't miss it.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Broken Bow invites you out this weekend to view their nativity display. Come take part in the Christmas spirit with them. Wander through a beautiful display of hundreds of nativities and a Christ-centered art gallery. Enjoy live music and readings from talented community members. Chat with friends over cookies, cocoa, and cider. All are welcome, and this will be open and free to the public on Saturday, December 6th from 11 until 8, on Sunday, December 7th from 1 to 6, and on Monday evening, December 8th from 4 until 8 p.m. This will be at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, located at 1108 South 1st Street in Broken Bow.
Bow Family Furniture, East Highway 2, Broken Bow, are having an open house this coming Friday, December 5th. That takes place from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. Join them for in-store specials, light refreshments, and holiday cheer. Right off Highway 2. The actual address is 817 East Southeast Street in Broken Bow. And they got the big parking lot there right next to the car wash. And just pull in, walk in, and join them for the Christmas open house at Bow Family Furniture. That's this Friday, starting at 10 a.m., runs until 6 p.m. for their open house activities.
We'll stay on the Christmas theme here and remind you that Dunning will be hosting their Christmas extravaganza at the Dunning Community Hall. This will be presented this weekend on December 6th from 9 until 4 p.m. 15 to 20 vendors will be on hand. Everything you will need to check off your Christmas list. Santa will be there, food, and more. And it will take place at the Dunning Community Hall, the Dunning Christmas Extravaganza, this weekend on December the 6th from 9 until 4.
Also, Brent, you had the marching band participate in the Festival of Lights Parade last night. I'm sure that was great.
We did, yes.
And now they're looking forward to the Holiday Notes concert. It's a fundraising concert coming up later on this month on Thursday, December 18th, in the new Performing Arts Center at the school here in Broken Bow. The show starts at 6 p.m. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased at the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce. You can also call 872-1250, and they'd love to have you join them for a very, very great show. They do a great job with this. Really shows off the talent of the kids, and you get to hear live Christmas music in different forms from the choir and the band, and it's quite a show. And the tickets are only $20, and again, you can purchase those at the Chamber. The show is coming up on December 18th at the Performing Arts Center at the Broken Bow Schools.
Want to remind you of the Kids Only Craft Show, which will be held at the Broken Bow Public Library on December 6th from 9 until noon. The kids have made all of the items that you'll see and be able to purchase on December the 6th. It's a craft show dedicated to our little entrepreneurs. The kids will be set up to sell you their craft or baked goods that they created themselves. So come support these young kids. They'll be showing off their creations such as slime makers, baked goods, jewelry, and wooden Christmas ornaments. And this will be presented from 9 until noon on December the 6th at the Broken Bow Public Library, sponsored in part by Ella and Jack's Home Bakery.
Brookstone View here in Broken Bow is looking for certified nursing assistants and medication aid. You can join the team of highly committed professionals who have the opportunity to do what they do best, and that's provide exceptional care. And they expect that if you hire up and get involved, you'll find that it's an exceptional environment where learning and growth is encouraged and supported. Brookstone View is a 60-bed skilled nursing facility located here in town. Qualified candidates need to be registered nurses with a current CPR certification, and they'll also need to pass a high personal integrity and caring attitude test and portray a positive and professional image. You'll love the team. You'll love joining it, but you do need to have those qualifications. If you are hired, there are a bundle of different benefits that you will receive. I can't even go through all of them, but they have student loan reimbursement, 401k, employee match, no mandatory overtime, holiday and weekend rotations, paid holidays, competitive pay, paid time off and sick time accrual, and so much more, including health insurance, vision, and dental insurance.
I want to remind you that they are still accepting applications to fill the vacancy on the Custer County Board of Supervisors for District 3. District 3 comprises the area within Broken Bow city limits west of 10th Street. Any registered voter and a resident within that district interested in applying for the unexpired term of the County Board of Supervisor District 3 position must apply by submitting a letter of interest and resume to the Custer County Clerk. Now, you can do this in two ways. You can present it in person during office hours, which are 9 to 5, or by email. And the email address is simply clerk@custercountynE.gov. You need to do this on or before December the 5th at 5 p.m. This position will complete the current term ending on December 31st of 2026.
It's 8:43. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, and we appreciate that very much. Well, here we go. '50s music this morning. Good old rock and roll, throwing a little Christmas music, and of course, Possum in the Well. I'll throw that in there as well. That doesn't really fit that genre, but we did it anyway. Now, Brent Apperson is going to be involved in the Christmas cantata, and I right away want to let you know he's not planning on singing.
No.
If you've heard Brent sing here on The Breakfast Show, you know that
He can't.
Well, you know what? You can. You could sing in a choir and be just fine. But a solo, I don't know. You're going to be there with choir people who sing really, really well. The cantata is fantastic.
It is, yes.
And I'm not saying you couldn't be in the cantata. You could be. I don't know about a solo, though. I'm just going to be honest about it.
Okay.
So you're not going to sing. What are you going to do?
Well, I'll be one of the narrators for the cantata, and so look forward to that. And we'll be presenting that this weekend. So we look forward to that. Yeah, it's showtime coming up this weekend.
Yep, Saturday, December 6th, 7 p.m. at the United Methodist Church, and Sunday, December 7th at 2 p.m. at the Broken Bow Public High School's Performance Center. So that, it's showtime, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
2 performances, don't miss one of them. Some people like to go to both of them. But you need to get in and enjoy. They'd love to have you there. Now, just for an example, just a little Rudolph. Just, like what we ask the kindergartners every year to sing your favorite Christmas song. Would you want to just sing just one verse of your favorite Christmas song? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or something like that, or Jingle Bells?
Now you're putting me on the spot here.
No, I think you can do it. That's not mean. He likes to sing.
Thank you, Doug. Who said that out there?
Doug.
Doug? I'm with Doug, yes.
It's not mean. It's
you
it's
just
a
kind of
Christmas
put me
spirit.
on the spot. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. How's that?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Doug wanted more. He's giving you an applause.
Yeah, thank you, Doug.
Oh, let's just do that. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Is here to keep your diesel pickups and trucks on the road. From in-house repairs to field calls, they are here supporting our local area. Power Solutions, located 2 miles east of Broken Bow, Nebraska on Highway 2. 308-872-5522.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
851 question.
Okay.
Who was Perry Mason's receptionist?
I mean, I can visualize who she is. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Perry Mason reruns from back in the day, but I've seen the show a few times, so I can see who it is. But as far as the name, even the name of the character, I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, since Doug can hear us from his chair, maybe he knows. Doug, do you know? He didn't hear.
I can't see Doug.
I'm trying. Who's Perry Mason's receptionist? He has no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard Doug in the background, but he says that was before my time.
No, has to rub it in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it kind of goes along with 50s music. It was right on the back of this CD, which is 1958, class of 58, original artist. And Perry Mason was going at that time.
Okay.
And it just asked who was his receptionist. The other one was, what was the name of Haas Cartwright's horse on Bonanza?
Wow.
Now, see,
the
those
name
are fun
of his
questions.
horse.
Yeah.
Now, certainly I've seen the Bonanza reruns more than I have Perry Mason.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
Maybe
What was the name? I hope it gives you the answer there.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No.
I might have to Google that. That's going to bother me all day.
You see, that's the problem with this new technology.
What?
There's no mysteries anymore. There's no, well, I'll have to think about it. I'll have to go talk to my grandma about it.
Do people out there watch TV like my wife and I do now? We'll be watching a show, an actor will come on and will say something like, I wonder how old he is. Well, let's just look.
Yeah.
That's the way we watch television now.
I know.
How long did that show go for? Well, let's just look.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to find out the answer for this. I didn't know his horse had a name on the show.
I didn't either.
Okay, what?
Oh God.
What?
Tell you what.
I can't even type what.
Why don't you
Space.
type and we'll play
was
a song.
Okay.
And we're going to play this one. This kind of reminds us every time we play it of Roger McGooden, who we lost a number of years ago and was a good friend of ours here at KCNI, KBBN. I think you'll recognize the song. And Rob and Bobby Day here on The Breakfast Show. Coming in after the 9 o'clock news will be off-Broadway assisted living, so stay tuned for that. Find out how the Thanksgiving went and what they're thinking about for Christmas.
Yeah. I found the answer.
Okay.
To Hoss Cartwright's horse's name. It was Chub.
Boy, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
Thought maybe it was Spot.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know.
What was Little Joe's? See, boy, now this is just going to set off all kinds of questions in my mind. Little Joe's horse name.
Blackie.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Perry Mason secretary was Della Street.
Ah.
Okay. I got that in from my retired librarian friend, Joan, who loves to do research. Della Street was the secretary of Perry Mason. Did they have a thing going? Or was it just a professional relationship?
I think professional.
Yeah, you'd say that, wouldn't you?
Happy birthday, baby.
KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff handing Russian President Putin the revised peace plan for Ukraine. Here's the BBC's James Waterhouse.
You would expect the Kremlin to push back. We've seen very little movement from its own red lines, and then perhaps it will end up in the Ukrainians' in tray once more.
Fear in Europe that the final plan will reward Russia for invading Ukraine. Who ordered what and why? The White House is now acknowledging there was a second strike on a suspected Venezuelan drug smuggling boat, but is not saying the aim was to pick off wounded survivors. Former Attorney General Alberto Gonzales telling CBS Mornings that would be a war crime.
It's going to be Congress who's going to have primary responsibility in getting to the bottom of what happened here. And hopefully it will result in some kind of accountability.
Winter weather about to hit the Northeast.
Northwest of I-95, 6 to 10 inches of snowfall. That is a high-impact snow event, no doubt about that.
CBS forecaster Ashton Altieri. CBS News Brief. I'm Vicki.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-Made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal. Book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
At New England, the Patriots won again. 10 straight victories for them after beating the Giants 33-15. The lead was 30-7 at the half. The Giants are 0-8 on the road this year, 2-11 overall. Drake May with 2 touchdown passes, 282 yards. Lions star wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown did not practice due to a sprained ankle. Detroit plays this Thursday hosting Dallas. The Mets gave reliever Devin Williams a 3-year deal. U.S. women's soccer won its final exhibition of the year, 2-0 over Italy in Fort Lauderdale. NHL wins for Buffalo and Anaheim. The NBA's late game went to Phoenix, ending the Lakers' 7-game win streak, 125-108. Luka Doncic with 38 points, 9 turnovers in defeat. Dallas won at Denver, 131-121. Anthony Davis scored 32 points. And it was Cleveland winning at Indiana, 135-119, 43 points for the Cavs' Donovan Mitchell.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. A mix of clouds and sun today, with daytime highs approaching 42. Westerly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. 19 tonight, overcast skies. Highs around 29 tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 39 Thursday under mainly clear skies. 43 Friday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Nebraska State Bank, leading, serving, growing. Since 1917, their integrity and passion have enabled them to offer innovative products, deliver superior service, and make local decisions for their customers. Visit nesb.bank or visit one of their area locations.
9:04, our temperature is 28 degrees under a mostly sunny sky. Winds are out of the southwest, 5 to 10. Barometric pressure steady right now at 29.85. Humidity at 69%. High yesterday, 34. Overnight low of 16. And already up to 28. So it's warming up nicely out there this morning. Good day to get out and do some things and do a little shopping. And maybe stop by for a tour at Off-Broadway Assisted Living or set one up. And Julie is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you in.
You too. It's
Yeah.
nice to see you.
Yeah. You had a good Thanksgiving, sounds like?
Oh, yeah. You.
Good.
How about you?
Yep. Excellent. Yep. And a few days of rest and seclusion wasn't all that bad either. So.
Yeah.
Did you get some rest?
Not really, but
That's a loaded question when you're in the career that you have with
Yeah.
the Off-Broadway. So
yeah, but it's fun.
Good. So you have a calendar there. I assume you're going to tell us about some things coming up, but we want to back up for a moment and talk a little bit about what you maybe did at Off-Broadway for Thanksgiving. I'm sure you had some things going on for that.
We did our group Thanksgiving on Wednesday because a lot of people are gone on Thanksgiving. But on Wednesday and Thursday, they were allowed to invite their friends and family and to eat for free, and the employees got to eat for free, and yeah, it was
Nice.
a good food. It was really good food. Yeah.
Great. All right. Christmas, we have the full month here now to have activities centered around the Christmas season. What does your calendar tell us? It looks pretty full.
Oh, we've got a lot going on. We're doing a remote control race car where they race each other, and we're doing crafts. Crafts is big in December. We have a Wise Owl Club where we watch movies and learn about other places in the country, and the Yum Yum Club where we order in this kit and the food comes in from different countries and they get to sample food from different countries.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah. Let's back up to the little race cars. Is that remote control ones that run around on the floor or the ones that are on the track?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make a track with that rug tape, and they're going to race each other around. And
Now, are you allowed to try to bump the other one off the track?
Yeah, these are that kind.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it'll be fun.
Well, when you do that, give us a ring. I would like to bump Brent off the track.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing, only me bumping him off the track. That could, I don't know, that might test our relationship, actually, if we raced against one another.
And you have the cars already there and everything?
Yeah, 2 cars, and they take turns racing each other. And
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
You know, have some competition that you can have right there sitting in your chair, right?
Yep. And, yeah.
How fast do those go? Pretty fast?
Pretty fast. And these ones flip over and they do all kinds of stuff. So
nice.
We got the heavy duty ones.
Yeah, good idea. For all that bumping that's going to be going on. So, all right. Well, I think you come up with such great ideas. I mean, that's a great idea. The food from all over the world is a super idea. It's a little bit thinking out of the box, I think, is what you are pretty good at, coming up with ideas that you won't find anywhere else.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
They enjoy it, and we're going to go cruise and look at Christmas lights and you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's can do quite a bit of that with all of the different displays that are up. So,
but we do have some exciting news. We've changed our independent living payment or rent. We've lowered it so then you can pick out the package you want and go from there. So we'll have several different packages for your independent living. So you'll start out independent, and then you can add each package until you get up to the assisted living. But the nice thing about this is you're going to be paying for what you want and what you need.
So it's no longer a blanket fee.
Correct, yeah.
You've broken it in to the different categories.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, too.
Make it more affordable, and then as you know, the years go by, if you decide you want to add a package, you're more than welcome to, and go from there.
That's great. And that's starting the first of the year, or is it?
It's starting now.
Starting now. Okay.
Yep.
All right. How about for getting people to come and live with you? Are you still have some incentive packages there?
Yes, we do have the $99 special for the first month, which is really handy. And then we do have a $1,000 referral. And we just had a lady who got that because she referred someone, and she's going to come live with us. So
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. And how are you fixed for rooms? What's the situation there?
We just had a couple of studio come open, and then we have, I think it's 4 1-bedrooms, but we don't have any 2-bedrooms. But we do have a waiting list if you'd like to join the waiting list.
Okay, all right. Those are popular, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Employment opportunities, I should say. Do you have some openings there, or are you sitting pretty good?
We're looking for a dietary cook and a dietary server.
Okay. So, right. But you're all right on the rest.
For now.
Yeah. Well, it's ever changing, I know.
Yes, it is.
In all kinds of fields, but
we have some really good people working there, and it's a good team, and I like how everybody's so together. So
makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brett, you have any questions, and do you have other things you want to tell us about? We kind of were bouncing around here a little bit.
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Well, I want to know how the birds are doing.
Oh, they're doing good.
Yeah. Are they singing a lot more now that we're into the holiday season?
Oh, yeah. There's one that when I call bingo, it tries to outdo me. It can hear me calling bingo, and then it chirps clearer.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a bingo bird. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you do things like that happen all the time? Bingo and
Bingo, exercise, Bible study. We have church. We do have the people from the dinosaur.
Oh, the Creation Museum?
Creation Museum.
Yeah.
They're coming, and they call it a Jesus party, and they're going to have items for our residents that could pick out for themselves or if they want to gift it to someone. So that's really special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, that's a good example. If there's somebody out there like that has something to offer as far as a program or entertainment, they should probably get a hold of you and see if that's a fit and see if maybe you can work something up.
Yeah, we definitely, especially music this time of year. They really enjoy music.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Okay. And you have a piano there.
Yes, and an organ.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're set up, ready for everything. Okay. Anything else?
No, thanks for having me.
Oh, it's good to see you again. We have your gifts
Gourds.
up here. Yeah. We had to take the loofah gourd, we call it, or smoky gourd, off because it was drying out. It was
molding.
It was molding because you know a lot about gourds. So I thought I better not leave it there, and I put it in my office and kind of tilted it against the corner of the wall. But it's really light now. It must be pretty close to being dried out.
Yeah, you could cut it and use it in a shower and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give that some of those pieces to Brent for Christmas.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
You need to exfoliate.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, does he ever. Julie, thanks so much.
Thank you.
For folks who want to come in and take a look, maybe after the holidays, thinking about moving and simplifying a little bit, they need to set up an appointment with you to do that?
No, just walk in anytime. We do have a new marketing director who's awesome, and anytime you're welcome to come.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, happy belated Thanksgiving. And
you too.
We'll wish you a good run all the way. Hopefully we'll see you again before Christmas, but if not, have a great Christmas.
Oh, you too.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Here's Buddy Holly. Tomorrow, on Wednesday, we'll be traveling to Callaway and doing a live remote because Callaway is having their old-fashioned Christmas in Callaway on Wednesday starting at 4 p.m. And they'll have a soup supper at the community center, and Santa will be in town at the mini park to meet with the kids. The businesses open their doors, and they have a lot of different things going on in Callaway on Wednesday, so we'll find out more about that tomorrow on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Also, want to remind you that on Sunday, it's Fun Day. The Broken Bow Elks invite you to their annual hoop shoot. So it's for the kids. Bring them out and shoot some free throws and see if you can advance. Boys and girls age 8 to 13 are invited, as of April 1st, 2026 for the birthdays. Sunday, December 7th, at the Broken Bow Schools Activity Building, north side of the high school, 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. The baskets will be lit up at 1 p.m. So get there and kind of get set up and get ready to go. For information, get a hold of Scott or the hoop director at 402-616-6613. He is the hoop shoot director, Scott Saborin, at 402-616-6613 if you have any questions.
They're going to have a lot of fun at Sylvester's coming up this weekend. Since 1983, the Pantomime Players have entertained the citizens of central Nebraska, and they're back this Saturday to do it again. It is their annual Christmas show, and they will present it this Saturday night starting at 9 p.m. at Sylvester's in Broken Bow. So grab your friends, have a party at Sly's, and enjoy the Pantomime Players Christmas show. It'll be on Saturday for an entertaining theatrical show featuring music, lip-syncing, acting, dancing, and plenty of laughs. Make sure you're at Sylvester's this Saturday night for the Pantomime Christmas show.
Been really anxious to play this next 1950 song. This is off a CD called 50s Jukebox Favorites. Now, I don't personally remember this song, but I love the name of the group. It's the Ponytails.
Okay.
And the song is called Born Too Late by the Ponytails. Now, why you have to play that one, for heaven's sake. Saddle shoes. Oh, those were the days, I guess.
Yeah.
1956. Brent Apperson tells me this song was released.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound.
9:23, and Jack tells us that this was also number 1 on the Billboard chart in 57, so it must have crossed the time zone, time period. Okay, Brent, one more time. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about tonight, because it's a big night for you. You're going to be visiting with a lot of the athletes and coaches and having a little something to eat. You're going to be on the radio. Tell us about it.
The Broken Bow Athletic Booster Club will be hosting their winter sports tip-off event. Opportunity to introduce to the public the winter sports teams for Broken Bow Athletics in the 2025-26 season. We'll do that tonight. Appreciate the Athletic Booster Club asking us to be a part of the event. We'll be visiting with coaches and players of the winter sports teams, and we'll start that at around 6:30 tonight, live from Kincaid Brewing Company in Broken Bow. So come on out and join us live. I want to say thanks to the great sponsors that are assisting us in making it possible to put on the radio tonight as well. So appreciate their sponsorship, and we'll be telling you a little bit more about them as we go into the event tonight. But, be a great night. Come on out and join us live, or tune in to KBBN 95.3 FM.
Thank you, Brent. We're going to go back to the 50s jukebox.
Okay.
And maybe play one that I think folks will be familiar with from a couple of brothers from, I believe, Iowa. In Iowa.
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
Darling, you.
Voted to you, Brent, as a co-host here on the show.
Thanks, Dave. I'm touched.
Yeah, good friend. They grew up in Shenandoah, Iowa, and that is also where Mike Evans grew up.
Oh, really?
Yes, and that's why he's so famous himself from Shenandoah.
And Mike can sing too. I've heard Mike sing a couple of times.
Yeah,
he can cover Johnny Cash pretty good.
Yeah, Sunday morning coming down. Man, he can cover that beautifully.
Yeah.
I think Doug Groffel can sing too, but he's too shy. The looks he's given me, I just don't think I can, work Doug into the show anymore. He's given me what I call the stink eye.
I can't see what kind of expression he's giving you now, but I can imagine it.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. if you recognized it, is a Bo Diddley beat.
Ah, okay.
And if you listen to artists down the road, some artists such as George Thorogood did a lot of Bo Diddley beat for his music. So it lives on, but they certainly used that riff, that beat, that rhythm, and it sounded great.
Yeah.
1958. So, Brent, that's it for today. I want to apologize. First of all, I feel like with Doug's help, now I feel guilty about asking you to sing on the air. Come on in here, Doug. I guess he's gonna come in real quick. And I wanted to apologize to Doug too, and then of course Drew Gaffney.
Oh.
Is there anybody else I need to apologize to this morning?
Well, not yet, but you never know what might happen in the next minute.
Okay, so I apologize to you, Brent, for anything I may have said to offend you.
Thank you, Dave. That's kind of you.
And Doug, if I offended you at all, I apologize. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to remember what it was that you did that may have been offensive. So I accept your apology.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you said I was being mean when I asked.
Well, you're being mean to Brent. I mean, it
Thank you,
doesn't really hurt me, but it maybe it hurts the universe a little bit when you're mean to somebody.
Oh, that hurts. When you say it hurts the universe, that really gets to me.
See, I knew how to do it.
You're good, man.
Yeah, you bet.
What's coming up on the news side of things? What are you working on? I know this time of year can be busy or it can be difficult.
Yeah, we're a little bit of both. So there's obviously, you guys have talked about the activities in Arnold and Callaway already this morning. Have a little piece about that coming up. There's going to be some work down in Lexington happening in the next day or two to provide some assistance to the folks down there involved in the Tyson plant closure. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And then, from there, I got a really interesting note this morning about tax exemption for veterans for their vehicle taxes. So, when you get your pink slip for your car, it's got a vehicle tax, and it's got some fees attached to that. Well, veterans can apply to have those exempted on one vehicle.
Great.
Which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk to Emery Haynes here in a little bit and find out what he knows about it and add a little local spin to it.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Next week, I believe the supervisors meeting will readdress the recycling issue. That'll be an interesting one to cover.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
I have obviously some definite feelings on the matter, but it's difficult to say how that's all going to wash out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be I think a well-attended meeting, it sounds like.
I hope so. Yeah. I hope that a lot of folks who are interested in this issue on whatever side they happen to come down on make the time to come and attend. And I know I've heard a lot of folks talk about, well, it's at 9:00 in the morning on a Tuesday morning. How can I possibly make something like that? I think something like this, if it's important to you, I think you find a way to make that time.
Yeah, I think you're right. Backing up a little bit here, of course, if people don't know, Doug's wife Stephanie is she's the director at the Brokenville Chamber of Commerce, and last night, a wonderful night. Was Steph happy with it?
Yeah, I think she was. I actually just talked to her a second ago. She was walking around the square, making sure that there was no more trash and whatnot. That part of her duties as the Chamber of Commerce director, I guess, is her office looks out onto the square, so she kind of keeps track of that stuff a little bit as well.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate that. I think that's a lesson that if anybody out there's put on an event, one that you don't think about, but certainly if you leave a little mess behind, it's not a goodwill thing. So
no, absolutely,
she's doing the right thing to do that. But a well-attended, nice parade.
It was, and it was chilly, but there was no wind, so it wasn't terrible. We got out there and walked along. Tina and Jack and I just kind of walked along in front of the station car there, and it was nice. The folks in front of us were throwing full-size Hostess Christmas trees.
Oh gosh,
I picked one up.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
wow.
It was fantastic. So
no kidding.
Yeah,
right.
no, had a really nice turnout. Had a nice parade. I missed the speech. That's like one of my favorite parts is when the
when
mayor
they turn the lights on.
The
in
mayor
the
does a speech, and Stephanie gives a speech, and they turn the lights on in the square. I was off busy dealing with a parade float, and I missed the speech. I was so disappointed.
Oh, darn it. Maybe somebody recorded that.
I hope so. Yeah, I saw a little clip. Yeah, I know Jeremy recorded some of it, so I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
The new addition to Christmas Cheer on 10th Avenue.
Yep.
How we doing there?
I think we're going to probably put that up this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. I've got to go get some hardware and make sure I've got my drill and tools and whatnot, so we can put it all together. I did see that there's already one display up though as I was driving through. The first person in line there on 10th Avenue has already got their nativity placed in there, and it looks really nice.
There'll be 11 more?
I think so. Yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Doug, thanks a lot, and I apologize.
Yeah, quite
I'm
all right,
man.
And you know what? I should probably apologize as well. I did not realize that you were going to take that as personally as you did. So I am, Dave. I'm sorry.
Well,
No,
I
don't do that.
I have sensitive.
Don't do that. Don't. No, Doug.
Brent.
No, you have nothing to apologize for.
I don't know, man. I think a little grace in these times is important. You know.
Boy, now you're making me feel guilty.
I hope so.
I do too. All right, going to give Jack a heads up across the way. I'm going to, when we get a little further into this next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to reboot this computer. And when we reboot this computer, it kind of causes some other computers to act up a little bit, so you might have a CD ready to play, okay? So pick out a selection of country music on the CD, and we'll be good to go.
Oh, geez, you're going to let Jack just pick the music out?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll have to apologize to him next, I guess.
I guess so.
Talk to you guys later.